What's up, YouTube? It's time for another morning feed video brought to you by Brian and Manchurian's Play Place. I'm going to start out with the male guppies. Got a little frozen bloodworm, mini bloodworms. Just set them in there and let the swarm go to work. I like the top view on these actually, if I can get it without the glare. Yeah. That's a horrible camera work. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Lots of glare everywhere. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You like my song? So, as you can see, I got all the fry. There's a lot of guppies in here. Sorry, I'm being goofy today. I don't know what's up. I just feel goofy. Alright, well, we gotta keep moving. No time to dally and watch them. Next door, we got the ladies and the big snail. This truly is the swarm. Let me see if I can. Dropping it, it's so slippery. Hitting buttons on the camera. Alright. Let me see if I can get this from above, because this looks crazy. When they all go for it, it's like piranhas. Oh man, it's right under the light. Get out from under the light. There we go. Look at that. I used to use the little cups to hold the food up. But honestly, like, none of it reaches the bottom anymore. The fry are big enough now that they just destroy it. Alright, I'm going to slowly change the camera angle this time. Stick with this way. Man, the glare is so bad. But this tank is filthy. There's algae all over it. But I'm letting the algae go wild because there's so many fry in here that need all the extra nitrate removal I can get. Honestly, I should plant this tank, but yeah. Still got gourd floating up in the top. It sinks down a little bit at a time and the snails eat it. Alright, you get the idea. Onward. Alright, this portion of the video is definitely going to be interrupted by a baby invasion. My daughter's standing right next to me, watching me. She's going to totally barge in at some point, because she's only one, doesn't know any better. Oh, and a cat. Oh man, now she sees the cat. We've got enemies on both sides. Don't touch the camera. Stay out of the picture. Good girl. Nope, leave the food alone. Leave the food alone. It's for the fish, not for you. Nope, no climbing the tank. Get out. You think that's funny? Is it funny? So the rainbow fish are quite a bit bigger. They're starting to show some nice, like, black on parts of their body. Oh, she's reaching for the camera. Oh. Fighting her off with one hand. And the rams are getting nice and big. The killifish are starting to equalize in size. Like, I don't think they get much bigger than that, but they're all starting to get around that size, obviously. They're growing slowly. The biggest ones are starting to show like a very faint, you can't see it on camera, but a very faint like white iridescent blue, I don't know what color it's going to turn out to be, but like lining on the end of their caudal fins. So we'll see how that turns out. I still got one rainbow with a little bit of fungus on his right pectoral fin from when they, or left pectoral fin, there it is right there. I think, is that him? Yeah. When they first got in there, he got picked on and bitten, and he had a big chunk of fungus on his side, and like his whole left pectoral fin was all covered in fungus. It's slowly healing, and he's getting bigger. I'm feeding this tank super heavy because of the plants. They were like wilting back, but it's starting to like even out now. The two mystery snails, I don't know if they're doing the dirty or what right now. Maybe they're just like glomping onto each other or something. I forgot to shut the curtain, so oh, nope, no grabbing the camera, honey. So you can see the glare off me. Pond snails, I must have missed some of their eggs because I got pond snails all over the place in here. Okay, whoa! Time to move to the next tank. I'm going to shut the curtains just a minute. Alright guys, for this one I'm going to leave the 45 gallon in low light mode because it looks kind of cool. I'll give them 2 cubes of one of bloodworm and probably, I don't know, maybe one of brine shrimp. Yep, one of brine shrimp. Just kind of grabbed randomly from what I had in there. So, we'll watch them go to work. Uh-oh, baby invasion, get out of there. Back up a little bit. Sorry, this is a terrible camera work, but this is terrible camera work, but I'm fighting off a toddler while I do this. I gotta bring it to you guys no matter what. Rain, shine, or babies. Where is the shrimp? Let's see if we can find him. Is that funny? You like to watch the fishies eat? I don't see the shrimp, he must be hiding. Not that this light is great or anything, it's kind of hard to see. But I keep it, I need to clean that intake. Wow, that's dirty. I keep it low light because of the algae in this tank. It's out of control. I mean, the algae's still out of control even with the low light, but what are you gonna do? Well, I think the food pretty much, I mean, they'll work on it slowly. Some fell down somewhere I saw. Where'd it go? I don't know, I don't see it anymore. Whatever, it'll definitely get eaten by Stripey, as my wife calls the flag cichlid. He'll find it later and eat it. He eats everything. He tears up all my plants. He tore up a leaf off the Anubias. I haven't gotten that out of there yet. But alright, time to go feed the big tank. Alright, I put 3 cubes in there. Got all 3 lights on, so it's super bright. They always freak themselves out. They're eating. So yeah, the discus are actually starting to get really big, like, especially him. or her. That's the biggest by far. I would say that thing's close to like 6 inches from tip to tail. I mean, I don't know, it's kind of hard to estimate, but it's not small. And then the second biggest one right there is getting pretty big. That little blue one, blue-red one, is getting pretty big. I'm actually gonna turn out this light. Lower the light a little bit. Doesn't look as good with so much light. Look how crazy this pothos is. It's grown all the way like off frame. The one that was growing up the wall over here, like I folded back over to here, like on top of the rest of it. I keep folding it back because it keeps growing off the edges. So it's just like growing on top of itself and like forming this giant thick mat of pothos. I'm getting we're coming up to our move. I'm getting excited to redo this tank or whatever, set up my new fish room, because I'm going to have a room dedicated to fish in the new place of some sort. I don't know how it's going to be set up yet because we haven't found our new place yet, but we're going to get a 3-bedroom place. I'm potentially going to set this up as a 360-degree tank, and in that case I would try to suspend the pothos in the center instead of in the back, so that the middle of the tank would have like a veil of roots, and you could like circle around it. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But I need to go check on the baby. So, thanks for watching, guys.